Over the phone, everyone is concerned about how much am I going to pay for today? How much is my down payment? Do I have to pay a lot of money? I don't have money. So it's very easy. First of all, you're going to tell them, look, I have great news. Always add value. I have great news. We're actually one of the only agencies that works with companies that actually don't require an initial payment. They don't require a down payment. What they do require is a small activation of $15 to $30. So let me share with you exactly how this works. Now, there's a lot of agencies out there. They're going to charge you a lot of money to open up your policy. Now, the good thing about us is that we work with flexible companies. There's a lot of companies that they want to earn your business. They want to help you. And one of the routes or one of the options that they offer or one of the options that they take, the approaches that they take to help you, to try to help every single customer, is to offer an option where you're not really responsible for a big down payment. Now, you would be responsible for the monthly payment, but only a small activation. Now, the activation could be anywhere from $15 to $30. The only thing is that they don't offer this all the time. So how soon can you make it in? Use the no down payment, just a small activation, as a tool of closing them to set up an appointment, but make sure you emphasize that the majority, don't make it seem like we don't offer. Just tell them the majority of the companies that we work with don't require an initial payment. They just require a small activation. So once again, don't tell them we don't require a down payment or you don't have to pay a down payment. Tell them the majority of the companies don't require a down payment. What they do require is a small activation of $15 to $30. Now, the whole purpose of telling them that the majority of the companies don't require a down payment, just a small activation, because see, you don't want to tell the customer that they're not going to pay anything because they are. Now, you don't want to tell the customer that they're going to pay something because if not, they're not going to show up. So what I did is I'm using the terminology in a way to benefit the appointment, and I'm using the activation because an activation psychologically is smaller. It requires a smaller quantity than a down payment. A down payment for insurance is a couple $100. A small activation, by you adding $15 to $30, is going to make it realistic. It's going to make it tangible, and they're going to make a decision based on a small activation of $15 to $30 versus a down payment, which in their mind, a down payment is going to be $300 to $400. So you're going to use this method as a closing method to set up more appointments, to let them know that realistically they're not going to be required to pay a big down payment, just a monthly payment and a small activation of $15 to $30. Use it on every single conversation.